as it moves when I was doing that again. Let's try that again, because this is live and raw and uncut. First impressions, KWA's Mod 1 and 2 of the QRF series.
Yes.
Ready, and...
Hey guys, Don from Air 15. We're here live at Airsoft Revolution 15. It is 1 week away from Christmas, and look what we got at the last minute. The KWA QRF series Mod 1 and Mod 2. Alright, so breakdown, overview. Let's start off with the Mod 1. Mod 1 is going to have a 6-inch rail system. M-lock on pretty. What's cool about this one, this is kind of modeled after, similar to like an MP5.
It's got BBs.
I know, MP5, style magazine, where this will actually have 3 different ways to release the magazine. First off, you got your traditional MP5 style, where you're gonna hit the lever from the bottom, pull the mag out. But you also have your regular M4 style magazine release, and also the ambidextrous as well. So I got 1, 2, 3 different ways to release that magazine. Now it does have a functioning bolt catch, bolt release, as far as to be able to adjust the hop up, in which the bolt release is also ambidextrous as well, where you can hit it on this side. What? Oops, hang on. Oh, I think it's on this side. There you go. But you can drop it on either side. And then you got your ambidextrous fire control switch. And then your 2 position? I think it's going to be 3. Well, yeah, it's 3. Position stock, which you don't have to press a button to come out, but it's 1, 2, 3. Just like that. Battery compartment is nice and gracious as far as the space. You can easily fit an 11-1 LiPo battery in there. Ooh. And then another difference I noticed, that you can see that this is more of a concave kind of butt pad right here, so it kind of curves to the... It's a good durable plastic grip on there, so when you put it in, it's nice and comfortable. Moving on to the Mod 2, as you can see, starting with the butt pad, this is actually more of a straight and then a curve in. So the butt pad itself is going to be a little bit different as far as design compared to the Mod 1. Plus, this one's more designed to be like an AR-9 style instead of like an MP5 style. So the magazine is going to be a straight stick mag. It isn't going to come out straight like that. They don't have that special mag release. Only got your traditional 1, 2, and with the same bolt catch, bolt release, the same ambidextrous fire selector, and the same rail system, same flash hider. Pretty much going to be similar in all the other variables as well.
Right. Something I do want to point out about the bolt catch, or why is it important? There's a lot of players that are like, well, I want to be able to access my hop-up system, but if I'm not going to access it, I want to keep it close. That way I can keep away dirt and other debris from getting inside the actual internals.
Seems the hop-up system is actually a little bit different too. Now that I'm looking at it. Lock it back.
So that's why I think they ended up doing like, cool, you can do the release.
So you see it's going to be, let me get some light on this. There you go. So the hop is going to be a little more towards the back, whereas this one is going to be more towards the front, and you got different grip. So almost like 2 different hop-up systems. Very interesting. That's still going to...
I think that has to do with the concaveness of the magazine. So because it curves in, it needs to be flipped.
Right. You see this is a little more centered, that's a little more towards the front.
Right.
There's probably different reasons.
Let's look at the trigger guards. This is a straight trigger guard. It has a big opening for those gloves.
This one kind of comes down straight and then comes back up.
So this was...
But they're both going to be curved triggers. And to note that their gearboxes are also gate tighten compatible, and also different trigger. Standard version 2 triggers will also be compatible. With these platforms, you don't want that. Simple curve. You can go with a flat trigger, speed trigger, straight trigger, holy trigger, however you like.
All right, now to the magazine. Okay, so this is a hard, durable plastic magazine. Both. KWA has always been known for their.
Durability.
Well, I'm just talking about their stamp on the bottom of it.
Ah, yes.
So here you have one that shows 80 rounds, and the other one shows 120. Dom, you want to tell us a little bit about the magazines as far as compatibility and what, can this one fit into this one?
No.
No.
They are not interchangeable with each other. You're on the mod. Oh, hang on. You're backwards. There you go. MOD1 works with the curve. The MOD2 works with the straight. However, one thing they have noticed is that we do have these magazines available for the TK45. So if you guys know about the TK45 magazine, they're going to be a little slightly different, but their magazines are still compatible with the MOD2. So if you want to go back to the Tekken TK45,
the 120s. Because these are
120.
120. So I mean, you can go either or.
Right.
You can go both ways.
So mags are still going to be compatible backwards with an older gun. However, this one uses its own proprietary magazines.
Right.
Another thing to note is that this magazine does have a follower, which does stick out all the way to make sure you get that last round.
We'll show you guys in the shooting.
Right. Once we deplete the magazine.
Right. Also, what about the gearbox? As far as like, are you still able to adjust the FPS as far as with the T wrench?
Yes. That system is also still in play for both of them. So true quick change spring guide. You get that big T wrench where you can adjust up, adjust down your FPS and velocity within the parameters of that spring, and you can also take out the spring guide and drop in a new spring real quick.
Right. Do you think that they kind of veered away from the actual recoil, the electric recoil system, and they started concentrating more on the T wrench design versus?
Recoil is cool, and I think KDWA did really well on it. However, most players, they do listen as far as feedback. Most players want that FPS adjustability more so than the recoil, because you can tune it up, you can tune it down. Depending on what field you go to, it's very quick. Just swap out the spring or start cranking out that lever.
Because here at Airsoft Revolution 15, we have a hard limit, right? And we also measure by joules. And sometimes that joule limit is like, a
little bit over. Let's say you're shooting 355 FPS. Oh, sorry, man, you can't play here.
But what if I drop in heavier BBs, bro?
Not gonna work, because I have to shoot under 313 in order for with 2.5s in order to not only bring down the FPS, but you have to bring down the joules as well.
Right. So this rifle here, or these rifles here. Well, let's get down to the FPS since we're actually talking about FPS. Let's get down to what they chrono at. Excuse me.
They're very chrono friendly.
All right. Here, last time we did this, I got shot in the hand.
Okay, this is not a recoil system. So
okay.
We're good.
Okay. I'm just getting my hand ready.
X-Cortec tracer unit. Ready? Yeah. One more. We got 331, 327, 328, 327, 328, 328. 330. So very consistent, right around that 1 joule mark, right out of the box.
Right.
Now I don't know where the spring guide is sitting at the moment, where like all the way closed, all the way open, or what kind of spring. But right out of the box, you're shooting right at 330 FPS.
Right.
Keep that mag in safety. So don't drop it.
Man, that's heavy.
Yeah, these are full metal. When they say full metal, they're full metal. There we go. Round 2. This one's 349, 350, 349, 349, 349, 348. So it is right there.
Dude.
At that limit.
You want to tell them a little bit about the fluctuation between FPSs? What does that usually mean? Good
consistency. So you can get much better accuracy and grouping, which we're probably going to go test out real quick just to verify that fact.
Magazine's in already on this one?
Magazine's in, safety's on.
All right.
Let's go to the range.
Let's get the view. Dom's butt and the rifle.
It's cute, right?
The rifle, yeah.
Okay. We'll go with that.
All right. So this time we did something a little different where he put the box of awesomeness. Oh, shots fired. Get it? Anyways, and we're gonna be shooting to the opposite side of the arena. So let's put this bad boy right here for now. And then Dom's gonna be right behind this right here. Usually this is where people fight from. See? Watch out, watch out, watch out. And then they poke right here. As you can tell.
Watch out, watch out.
Oh, that's what it's from. Watch out, watch out, watch out. Easy with the rifle. Let's lay that down. I don't want it to fall on camera. I'd rather just lay it down for now. There we go. Nice.
These do have PTS flip-up sights that do come with the gun itself. PTS flip-up sights, PTS grip. KWA does partner with them as far as getting their accessories on there.
Okay, so for those of you guys, I'm going to see if I can zoom in a little bit.
Can't really see. What am I doing?
Well, we're looking for consistency, not accuracy, because again, this is first impressions. This is not dialed in, and I'm using the barricade for stability.
Anything, right?
Yep. So you're not seeing the the muzzle rise or anything like that. So we're gonna look at the other side real quick. As he's shooting. That was 10 shots? Already? That was fast. Okay. Yeah. I went all the way around. I thought you were still going to shoot. Okay. So you were aiming at the bottom? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So you're dropping a little bit. Those are .2s, right?
Yeah.
.2s at
60 feet?
60 feet or so?
Okay, so I'll probably aim a little. I think I was aiming around here and it was dropping. So I'll probably aim at the top of the box to get a good center shot.
You can adjust your hop up a little bit.
Out of the box.
Out of the box? Okay.
So I'll do another 10-round test.
He's going to do another 10-round test. See if we can see point of impact. Let me know when you're ready. Oh, yeah. He's definitely getting them now. Look at that. Without having to adjust the hop up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So
That's actually a good group.
that's the size of my hand. No, this is a grouping. 2 or 3 shots is a grouping. This is the spread. So not bad for the spread.
Right, you get like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Right. But how much did I count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Well, no, there's 2 right there.
Where?
They stacked.
Oh, they did stack. Yep. Nice shot. Very nice shot. And that was the Mod 1 or Mod 2?
That was the Mod 1.
Mod 1 being the
MP5 style.
MP5 style. Okay. Now, my turn.
Okay, fine.
Switch me.
You're ready. You're fine. You're like at 15, but it's all right. Now you're a little center and low, actually. You're hitting right here.
I just cut the box. You're right, it's hard to see.
But they're pretty similar as far as their spread.
Yeah. Soto. Soto's calling me. I'm gonna tell him I'm live. Call you back later? There we go. I love these texts. Alright, cool. So we have a very similar spread. Again, we're not going for Consistency. We're going more for consistency. I'm sorry.
Right, more consistency than accuracy.
Than accuracy, because right now, again, it's not sighted in. The hop up's not adjusted. This is first impressions right out of the box.
Right.
You grab it and you go.
Because we can go back and dial it in, no problem.
Right. Throw a red dot on there and you're done. I mean, obviously, look. And not only that, but we're looking at a dark target.
They can't really see the circles though.
All right. So, time to grab the rifles. I heard a peep up in the front. So,
Full auto?
yeah, we gotta do the full auto test.
Oh, like against the box? Right now?
I say one at a time. Crazy. And Dom has already did the he did the rate of fire, correct?
20 rounds a second.
Each?
Yes.
So completely identical platforms. It's just a matter that you got Mod 1 and Mod 2.
So it depends on your preference. Like the MP5 style, do you like the AR9 style, slightly longer magazines, shorter magazines? You know, because these are pretty large sized magazines, a little more difficult to store. You know, where these are a little bit easier. But now you're thinking 40 rounds more, you know, versus a little more standard. So now you're looking at your SMG class, you know.
Yeah, KWA really outdid themselves from the QRS system. Personally, that's what I think.
Looks like this one's actually a little bit longer from the flash hider, actually.
They look like two dragon heads.
And don't worry about the stock because I know those are obviously longer, but it's more of this reference.
Looking at where the grip sits. Yeah. All right. So, thoughts, Dom?
This is a little bit longer.
Okay, besides-
well, yeah.
Besides the length, bro. Get over the length.
Sometimes length doesn't matter, just more how you use it.
Well. All right.
Moving on. I mean, it's really just personal preference at this point. Either both great platforms, they're both going to shoot tight groups, they're both going to be reliable, they're both going to be accurate. It's just at this point, it's just more like a curved mag that goes a little bit forward, or like a straight mag that comes a little bit back. Plus, it does have backwards compatibility with TK45. So you already have a TK45 platform. Maybe look at this because you already got your magazines. Whereas up here, this is a brand new platform. But they're both SMG platforms.
Right.
Now that the market's starting to expand more into the SMG style.
Trigger response.
Good.
You wanna go ham on the trigger here?
Yeah,
Inside the.
Not the best, but good. Right?
Yeah.
And I'm getting tired. It's a stiff trigger pull.
All
So
right.
trigger
Is the magazine empty?
Not yet.
All right.
All right, dump it.
Yeah, dump it. Show the Philips what it looks like.
Nothing fell out.
Right, no BB fell out. If you guys noticed, that's because of this cool little follower. It's an Audi.
Yes, just a little bit.
So
And this one tends to actually stick out a little more. So please be careful with these. They actually have wrapped on the end to make sure you insert back in as soon as you take it out to make sure you do not break it off.
So it is breakable, right? So it's not
Yes,
like the
follower
other
is
magazines that drop over to the side.
Not like the other company.
Right.
Uh,
So you have to be very careful with these magazines.
Not that this magazine more.
That one.
Yes,
Sticks
because they
out a
both
little bit more.
feed to the last round, but the Mod 1 actually sticks out a little more than the Mod 2.
Right. So
Yeah, another thing to consider. Just want to make sure you're well educated on your decisions before you, commit to a purchase.
and that opening is nice for the other tracer units that can actually fit in there.
Yes.
Nice and snug. All right, guys. So that's all we got for now.
All right, guys. They are available. We're actually open all the way until Christmas Eve. So we're actually open today, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday and Tuesday for your last-minute shoppers. You're going to get in before Christmas. So we hope to see you guys then. This is your last opportunity. This past weekend was the last chance for any special orders to be in guaranteed by Christmas. We'll still take special orders. But of course. Or depending on the manufacturer, we might go, you know, we could special order sooner to see if it gets in before Christmas. But sooner the better. See you guys. So from our family to yours.